So we got the truck hooked up with the trailer. It's not drift day. No one's car broke. So that only means one god dang thing. And that is B-Haul.
You're gonna go buy something.
Yeah. Horrible idea, isn't it?
No, actually I think it's a good idea.
So, it's probably the title. That's how I always start the videos when I buy something. But, we're gonna go buy a car. Maybe two. Who knows? You'll see it in the title. Before you guys freak out, because buying a car is always very controversial on the channel, just because we got a lot of stuff going on.
Nah, it's because everyone's got an opinion.
Everyone's got an opinion, yeah.
That's why.
Yep. So, jumping straight to it, I found two cars, very local, that super local, like 0.2 miles away local. Brian could physically spit that far. It's very impressive. I'll show you another day. But, gonna go buy them to part them out. I'm not getting another project, don't worry. But sometimes the YouTube just doesn't cut it and we gotta make some side hustles here and here. So that's what these two cars are about. Yeah.
Good luck. I just woke up. I gotta go home.
Get out of here, you're coming with me.
No, I'm not.
You're not coming with me?
I just told you that.
What?
I told you that like 10 minutes ago.
I gotta do this by myself?
You were like, I gotta winch. Remember?
You said you're not helping me, but you didn't say you weren't coming. I gotta do this by myself? God damn it, these cars don't run. Yeah, whatever. So, gonna go pick up two cars. They're not project cars. Don't worry, don't freak out. We're pulling them in. I don't even know how much we're gonna film. Like, we're gonna take them apart. We're gonna sell all the parts. We're gonna make some good ass money, and it's gonna be a fabulous time.
Good luck, man. I think this is a good idea. You guys will see what they are in a second.
You guys probably could have guessed this already. Surprise, surprise, right?
Yeah, you strong-armed me.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that the other car has one of my favorite three-piece wheels. What the fuck?
Yep, that's right. Got another S13. The last thing your boy needs, but I actually bought two. We're grabbing the first one now, and we'll grab the second one in a minute, and we'll show you that. But obviously, we're gonna go through the cars entirely and show you exactly what I bought, so you guys aren't sitting here like, Jimmy, what the hell did you just do? So, be patient. We'll get to it in a second. Well, look at this thing. I just bought a half purple, half black S13 hatch. It might look clean on camera, but don't let it fool you. This thing is a piece of shit. I bought these two cars. You guys haven't even seen the second one. I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but from obviously very cheap, or else I wouldn't have wasted my time. And yeah, I mean, quick glance at it, you can already tell it has front and rear over fenders. I don't know the brand, but they actually look half decent. Has a 5-lug swap, which is good. Those sell quick. Has Z32 brakes in the front. Intercooler, which means that there's a certain little engine in there, and we'll talk about it in a second, but let's unload this thing. So the purple and black 240 we just dropped off has an engine in it, which is awesome. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The next one is just the shell, but you guys will see the shell has a couple goodies on it that I'm pretty stoked about. Unfortunately, one of the rear calipers is completely seized, so this is gonna be interesting.
Many minutes later.
And another one. Yep, you gotta love the classic X in the headlight mod from 2007. All right, so before I show you this one, I just want you guys to remember, I got this car for dirt cheap, so don't say anything. But look how, but, all right. All right, this thing's a little crusty, but it definitely has some goodies on it, especially if you know 240s. You could probably already tell right about now that this car actually has a couple goodies on it that's worth a couple dollars. Has most of an interior with an uncracked dash, which is pretty freaking rare at this point. And we have a whole hatch worth of parts that I never even looked at. Oh, we got a KA trans, that's cool. I see an intake, see a strut bar, and it looks like it has D2 coilovers that are like somewhat new. So, all right, so we're gonna have to leave the car out here for now, next to the trash, right where it belongs, just because it has a seized caliper in the rear, and there's no way I'm getting this car off the trail by myself, and no one's around tonight. So, I'm honestly just more excited to dig into the purple car because that's where all the real goodies are, and you'll see in just a second. I guess the real question is, how am I supposed to get this car in there by myself?
Charlie's when he's happy and he's doggone happy on the great big ballroom floor. You take a whirl with any old girl, show 'em a dance.
Perfect timing. Yo, I had to improvise, all right?
Do you want me to use my beater to push that beater in the garage?
No, your beater's nice looking.
Oh, thanks.
Yo.
How cute.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I got you this one on white already, but the green is way cooler.
Yeah.
Those ones are mine, Steph.
Oh, hey,
I got
Steph.
my own one. My
Hi.
boss has one
Did
of
you
these,
get
so I can buy
Tanner?
3.
No?
Does she look tanner?
That one's cute. I like that one. What do we have here, Jimmy?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
You want 240?
Is this a two-toned? That is the funniest thing ever.
What do you think of it, Steffi?
The Blake,
I can tell you love the colors.
it was red one time.
All right, well, these two just want to jump right into it, so let's just jump right into it.
I don't know where you are in the video. Is this like 6 minutes in? Is this 8 minutes in? Or is this 30 seconds in?
What is going on since you snapped me like 3 hours ago?
There's another one.
That is not the one that was on the trailer.
That one was.
Who are you and what are you doing?
It's a disease, man. Carcane.
Camera off, private meeting right now.
This one needs a bath hard. Was this under a tree for like 20 years?
This one almost looks like trailer.
1992?
Jimmy, what is going on? I'm so confused.
It's all right, dude. Just don't think about it. Everything's great.
I'm always thinking.
What do you think, Steffi?
It's cute. Potential.
Are you making 2 240s so you guys can be drift couples?
No, I'm parting.
Because you can't fit in a Miata.
I'm parting these out because the shells are trashed.
You see these seats?
There's seats in there?
Yeah. They're like OEM seats.
How did
that
you
look
get it
really
in
nice.
without looking at the... Did you not move the steering
They
wheel? Is it lined up
literally don't
perfectly?
Oh my
Like
god, I've never
people
looked.
on-
No, I actually never looked inside this one.
You literally just were like, fuck, load it up and just threw it on?
Yeah, actually. It has seats?
Who are you?
Come on, take this.
Are you okay?
Yo, this is news to me. I had no idea this had interior.
That's nice.
Oh, cool. We got stock
really
S14 seats. Okay, black leather, manual door.
Jimmy's profit margin just went up a little bit.
Yo, I haven't gone through the cars yet.
a
I literally.
1991.
It is not like you to not look it up and down 6 or 7 times.
They were cheap, RJ.
All right, man.
They were real
Listen,
cheap.
I'm not knocking you. This is just unheard of for you.
And you
I'm
know,
a little shook.
I wanted the Easter egg of just kind of hopping in.
Hand sanitizer.
Because the stuff I saw from the outside far paid for the car already, so I was like, whatever's in the inside is
These
just a
rockers
plus.
look clean.
Hey,
I had this like strategically planned out to like go through the cars one by one, but these guys, yeah, you guys just kind of screwed that one up. But here, let's
Jimmy,
close.
it's almost 8 o'clock,
It's been a long day, okay?
so we assume that you would have.
Yeah, I figured you were just starting your day.
Meet you guys, but all right, let's not look at this one and save some mystery for this. And oh my God, Stephanie,
It has a Pioneer video radio.
is that something to be excited over?
I mean, I guess it is for a step.
Huge advertisement for Pioneer Radio is what?
Oh, she's plugging you right now, keeping you on track.
Shit. All right, whatever. Thanks, Stephanie. So we're gonna hold off on this car.
Can I take these stickers off?
You could do whatever you want, but for now, we're gonna jump and look at the purple car.
Oh,
And survey says.
Man.
hey, it's green.
That's the only thing.
I knew what it was going to be, and I'm still disappointed.
Okay, so it's an SR20.
This is nice color.
La-di-da-di-da. The green is horrendous, and this is the dirtiest engine bay I think I've ever seen in my life. But I don't know what to say. It's an S14 SR20. I've actually never owned an S14 SR20. It looks like it's been sitting for a very long time. It's supposed to be built, but I bought it as if it's blown up. The kid said it's not blown up. He says it's great, but it looks like it hasn't ran in a long time. So first off, you could tell that it has a Greddy intake manifold. It looks real to me. It could be fake. I don't know. Who really cares? It also has a really nice tubular manifold, which I also don't know the brand, but it looks actually like really nice. And it also has an HKS turbo on it. Samco hoses, a nice radiator, blow-off valve. It has a lot of goodies on it. And,
I think this relocation system.
yeah, it's not a bad. It's a pain in the ass underneath, so why not? You know.
Yeah.
It's on some type of piggyback DCU. I don't know what kind it is. I have to open it up. We'll check that out in a little bit. But it's supposed to be tuned and everything. I don't even know what size injectors it has. Oh, they're Nismo 740s. That's cool. Add that to the list. My goal is to try and get this to run before I take it all apart, just so we can see if it's good or not. But obviously, as you can see, there's a lot going on here. As you guys can tell, on the outside, we have front over fenders. I don't know the brands, but they look kind of nice.
Stop.
And we have rear over fenders, 2 pieces that obviously we can take off and sell because it's not cracked or broken or anything. It looked like they're only like 25 overs, whatever. On top of that, we have a 5-lug hub swap, which is really nice because when you get a 240, you like always have to 5-lug swap them, and that alone is like what, $400 or $500. We have the 5-lug conversion, and we also have Z32 brakes, which is another really common upgrade on the S chassis, which they usually sell for like $200, $200-300, which is really cool. And the car also has BC Racing coilovers, which is also a huge plus. And they don't look that old, surprisingly. The car looks like it's been sitting for like 7 years, but the coils actually don't look that old. The top hats are a little crusty, obviously, because it must have been sitting with the hood off or something, but the shock itself looks really nice. And besides that, there's like a bunch of stuff in the trunk. We have some brand new 50/50 tails, which is cool. Oh yeah, the full set right there. Oh, this is the bumper extension for the fenders. These are kind of hard to get because they just fall off all the time, so it's an easy $50 right there. Yeah. What else we got in this bitch? We got Miata headlights. Why do we have Miata headlights?
They're H6S or 6L.
Oh, just kidding, I broke it.
Champ.
Did you know? No, you didn't.
Champ.
We're not going to talk about that. Oh, this is a Miata tool too. This is a Miata timing lockout tool.
Is it?
Yeah, why is there
I feel
Miata
like we
parts in
needed
here?
that one.
I don't know, but you seem to work on quite a few of them. I would keep that.
All right, we continue,
Look at
sir.
Ben. What's
All right,
inside?
what do you? I'm guessing a bunch of useless stock bullshit. I'm probably gonna throw in the dumpster.
Well, I can see inside it from this side, so
Okay,
I'm not
don't.
gonna guess.
Okay, ready? Yeah.
Hey!
Hey.
G-Tag. What's that?
Okay, we got
It's a dash.
250,000 miles on this cluster.
Yes.
It's a shit boot you can put in the E30.
What is that for?
That's really thick.
That is for nothing that I've ever owned. Do you see this?
This
Yeah,
dude just cleared out his garage when you were coming and was like, yes, I can get rid of all this without paying to
Okay,
go to the dump.
this is a 240 shift boot that's trashed. What is this?
Is that a GPS?
G-Tech Performance?
man.
Check this
Where is Brian?
Read
Yo.
the instruction manual.
What is this? Oh yeah, that's probably what I should do. Yeah.
Dragging this?
Yeah, it's like a draggy. If you guys know what a draggy is, it measures your 0 to 60, your quarter mile ET and trap speed, horsepower and torque measurements, braking distance measurements. That's kind of cool.
Doing that for the Miata,
No, he probably was gonna put this in until he blew the thing up. I bet Derek has had one of these before.
He probably knows exactly what it is.
Derek probably helped pioneer
probably
this
bought
thing. All right, so it looks like we saw basically all the parts in the hatch. I also got a full extra exhaust in the truck, which is really nice. This one actually has a full HKS catback on it already. Let's check out the interior.
Is there an
Wait, one
interior?
Yeah.
Ooh.
First thing, the cluster says it has 26,000 miles on it.
26.
Yeah, right. Besides that, we have this bitchin' AutoZone special steering wheel that is definitely DOT rated.
Oh, you're strong.
My God.
We do have some gauges here. Unfortunately, we have, these are glow shift, which are like $20 gauges. RJ knows because RJ has them in his Miata.
Nuh-uh, I have the brand Underglow Shift. Okay?
That's even
Get it
worse.
right.
It's even worse. Besides that, we have a Greddy oil pressure gauge, which is pretty cool. And we have a AEM wideband gauge, and we have an AEM wideband sensor, which is pretty cool because this is just one of those things that I keep having to buy them for like every car. It's like $150. That's a nice plus. Besides that, this is the nicest feeling short throw I've ever felt in a 240. I'm assuming it's the B&M. I guess we'll find out when we take it all apart, huh? So it is a B&N short shifter, which is really nice. I think they're like almost $300, which is really cool. And I could definitely tell it's worth the money because holy crap, does that feel good. Besides that, we have a crackless dash, which is really awesome. If you guys know, crackless dashes are getting kind of hard to find just because, I mean, these cars are old, they sit in the sun, dash crack, and it's a pain in the ass, so that's a huge plus. All right, so we've been talking for a long time. We gave you a quick overhaul of the car, and now it's time to get this thing on jack stands, start tearing it apart. Actually, no. So now it's time to get this thing on jack stands and see if we can get it to run. I think it's definitely worth trying to see if the motor's good before we take it apart.
Right now.
Oh, I'm not doing it tonight. Screw that. As soon as I finish the E30, I'm gonna give this thing a few days, and hopefully I get this thing to run in like a day and a half. That'd be pretty cool. And we shouldn't need any parts other than some fresh gas. Maybe do a quick oil change and put a battery in it. So we'll see what happens.
It's not fuel.
All right, so we took those. I got a little eager. All right, so I took the spark plugs out, and there was a lot of oil in cylinder 1 for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Oh, the previous owner actually put the battery bound backwards too, so that's really awesome.
Sick.
It's still pushing.
Sounds healthy, dude.
Huh.
Right, I got hit a couple times too. It sucks.
It looks like oil might be getting into cylinder number 1. Like there's a lot of fluid in there, dude, and it's not going down.
Should I crank it right now? On your face.
Oh my god.
Did I take a taste and then we'll see
This
what
video
it
is
is?
gonna get demonetized for you
Very
sucking.
quickly. Like trying to think if
Get it like half. Get it like
Alright, let's see. Is this like a large straw? Or
Yeah, hold on.
Should I give it a taste?
Oh my god.
Is it? Oh! You got it.
That was way more.
How did you do that? How did you get him to do that? We literally didn't even beg. Like literally no begging.
That's so fucking bad. I have no.
You're like Dudley right now.
What is it? Yeah, now you can.
Definitely oil.
Definitely oil?
It's like under straw too.
Tastes like it doesn't run. Can't say I'd ever do that again. Honestly.
Not. What do you think, Doc?
What cylinders it work?
This is all I got. Improvise, adapt, overcome. There we go.
It's a really smart idea. Really impressed by it.
Okay, so the goal is we're gonna empty the cylinder and crank it and see if it fills up with more oil. If it does, it's not good.
Not great.
No, it's pretty dry now. Want to crank it for me, Drew?
Drier than my DMs?
You're doing pretty good right now.
Dude.
Yeah.
Such a...
That starter is so hurt.
Very hurt. I can't believe it's still working.
It has no spark. I think it's got fuel though. Turn the key off. Turn the key on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got fuel.
You hear the fuel pump.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Everything. Gotta love it. Well, I don't have a compression tester, but that would right now would be a really good time to do that. We had the 2 hatches, just a side thing. It was a fun thing for today, and you guys will just slowly see this car get more and more empty on the side. Like I said, it's not a big thing. Just
Jimmy Oak's shit car. Right
this is so this is just like a little side thing. Don't make a big deal about it. We're gonna be right back to work on the E30 in the next video because I got some of the last pieces of the puzzle, so I'm really excited to get the thing on the ground, and then this thing we'll worry about later. But I just really want to do a compression test on it because I don't know why there was so much fluid in cylinder 1, but stay tuned until next episode to find out. So with that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And when you guys watch the video, it will be Stephanie's birthday. So everyone go wish Steph happy birthday. You're so old now.
I know, I'm older than you now.
At least you look goddamn good though. Sheesh.
Okay, you ready to go?
Let's have fun tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bubs.
Thanks, Bubs.